Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hey!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. When we left off, we were defending Alby. Alby, your guide, great name.
Alby.
We had the decision to continue the defense or abandon the defense, and obviously we're going to continue. But before we do that quickly, we're going to give a small, teeny weeny little update for you guys over things because, as you know, unless you've been living under a rock, and even that would have to be a heavy rock, you know, obviously the world is being rocked to its core by the coronavirus.
Yeah.
With the pandemic
or
sweeping the nation.
COVID-19.
Hopefully all you guys are being safe out there and stay safe out there still.
Please.
We wanted to talk about this for a little bit because, you know, Allie and I work at a grocery store. And if you've been on social media at all, you know that grocery stores are getting kind of destroyed on the high key. And, you know, we don't often have the biggest amounts of time to try and record things.
No.
And because of the uncertainty of how much extra time we'll be spending at work and what that'll do with our schedules.
Yeah.
We just want to let you guys know that if there's days where a video doesn't pop up or get uploaded, we're fine. Everything's okay. It's simply the fact that work is beating us to a pulp to the point where we might not be able to record things on the usual for you guys. We're still going to try to, but we can't guarantee anything just because it is a chaotic time right now until things calm down, and it's going to be it's going to be a rough one for us. So wish us luck. It has not been fun the past couple days.
No,
but
it has not.
We're doing our best. Hopefully you guys are doing your best, and we're going to get back to doing.
You'd think the zombie apocalypse would be.
That's the way people are acting.
That's
God forbid you need toilet paper for whatever you need toilet paper for. 10,000 rolls.
Because that's the first thing that goes.
Paper. That's all that's been calling us from cleaning supplies.
Toilet paper and water and cleaning supplies.
Anyways, hopefully all you guys are staying okay.
Yes.
If any people are in your zones where you're getting locked down at and you need some of that nice YouTube entertainment, that's what we're here for right now, baby. So let's get back into entertainment. We're going to continue defending this boy.
This boyo.
That boy.
Now, what is in that bag? That's what I want to know.
Isn't this why I became a lawyer in the first place? That is a good question. We don't know much yet, but we're going to figure that out, I assume, probably soon. That'd be amazing.
It would. Oh, yeah, flashback.
To help those with no one in their side.
Yep.
I can't just abandon everything I believe in.
That'd be kind of fricked. This music,
all I can do now is stand firm and fight. Well, don't take your tears back on my account, Phoenix Wright. Maybe you're defeating Grovel before me, the chief prosecutor, for your life.
No.
I'm afraid not. Actually, even if it means being subject to the defense's culpability act, I will defend Alby. But what? but Mr. Wright, oh shit, I'm gonna fall.
He is literally the most animated. I love it. I love it so much. I live for that.
That's great. The defendant insists he's innocent, and not even a divination seance should be accepted without examination.
Just like a security footage.
That's gonna hear on turning on us. You're saying the almighty powerful wizard doesn't know everything?
Wizard. That's right, that.
But if I'm found guilty, you'll get the death penalty too. Even knowing that, you still want to defend me? I don't know what happened in the past, but it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be liars. So I can understand if you don't believe me, but I still believe in you, and you're innocent. So all I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. That's all there is to it.
Ha ha ha. Bald-headed attorney, you continue to amuse me. Though your bald jabs are proving to be more than mere jokes.
Your benevolence? Believe me when I say that this attorney will knock your insights out. Oh,
damn.
Oh, God.
Insolent, disrespectful attorney. You'll have plenty of time to regret your folly in the Twilight Realm.
Oh boy, we've pissed off the people. Oh boy. Nice gavel.
Brap, brap, brap. Not a wise move, traveler. Not wise at all.
I will say in this game, the gavel's got a nice heft to it.
Right?
I like that sound.
Yeah.
It's not that tingy.
It's not that conk conk conk. Yeah.
Now it's bap bap.
It's actually a bap.
Yeah.
Like how I usually
It's
call
got
it.
weight behind it, which I feel like is more interesting because when it's got that weight behind it, if you do something wrong, it's like, poof, oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
You should have taken the chance I offered to save your life. But you have made your choice. The Defense Culpability Act will be applied in this case. And with this verdict, you'll soon be parting with your heads.
Jesus.
Death!
Guilty. I'll fucking do it again. Oh, classic internet. But I did it. Shut up, Alby. Shut up. I know you fucking did it, but let me get through this, man. Come on.
The souls of the departed speak only the truth, and I but give their message a voice.
Murder.
Murder! I love murder!
Oh, God.
If you think my insights contain falsehood, I challenge you to prove it.
Guilty.
Oh, gosh.
Yup. Yup.
Okay, we need to
Yup.
stop.
Insight. Okay, this is new.
Woo.
So her insight.
Rafa's insight. The accused swung whatever he was holding down on the victim's head. With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. This is when he lost his life. Still, I can't believe it. A murder after the morning dance of devotion?
Huh.
These are the victim's experiences just before his death.
As the victim's final memories, we can assume they aren't lies. So how do I break this down?
Allow me to relieve you of your ignorance, defense. Did you notice the words that appeared in the seance vision?
I did, yes. Song of Ceremony, Boy's Voice, Incense. And there was also the Song of Ceremony, or wasn't there one that was on the bottom? I thought there was a
Pain.
fourth one.
It was
it Pain?
Yeah.
That's right. It's been a while, so I can't remember.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I did see words like Song of Ceremony and Incense.
The victim's final memories are not limited to sight alone. Sight, smell, taste, sound, touch, all is laid bare in the pool of souls.
So what Mr. Rawl experienced with his five senses appears to be the vision as words, right?
Precisely. And by examining these sensations, we can perceive the victim's final moments with unparalleled clarity.
Works for me. I can use all the extra information I can get.
Yeah.
Now, to find a contradiction between her insights and the seance's vision. Your benevolence, I ask that you please show me the seance vision again.
Very well.
Okay.
I don't like that little smile of hers.
Yeah. So, incense. All right. He smells incense. So, now here's my
Boy's voice,
thing.
he's saying something.
Yeah, boy's voice. He's hearing the Song of Ceremony in the background, which means that it didn't happen afterwards. That's what I want to point out, probably. I mean, we don't have much information on the incense, but wait a minute. Her benevolence said after the morning dance of devotion earlier, didn't she? Is there something off about that?
Yep.
Okay, so,
Ooh.
okay, so I use these arrows to select the insight I think is off. Okay. Okay, let me see, with the paint, okay, it's telling me to go right more, so I'll just go right more. Okay, yes, this is the insight that sounded funny. Now I'll just carefully compare this insight with the seance vision. If I notice a sensation that seems contradictory, I'll tap select. Select. This part of the vision doesn't seem to really contradict the
You have to wait till it comes up.
It was moving? Oh, I didn't realize
Yes,
that.
it was moving.
Wait, I'd better tap select at some other point in the vision.
Yeah, it just started moving.
Oh, that's right.
Focus.
Okay. Okay, so now I see what it's doing. I wasn't sure how exactly it was working. So
Boom.
there we go. This is it. This is the part of the vision that contradicts the insight. Now I just select the sensation I think is the inconsistent and then press present. And then present it.
Yeah, Song of Ceremony.
Song of Ceremony.
This is very interesting. That was a drawn-out objection.
It was the game got a little slow there. Had a little bit of performance hiccups, but that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Everything's still works.
Objection!
Still worked.
Drunk Phoenix.
Wait.
Objection!
Objection, Your Honor. Wait just a moment.
Yes. What is it, barbed head?
Ow.
Jeez.
You're saying the incident occurred after the morning dance of devotion, right?
That's right. What of it?
Then isn't it strange that Mr. Roll could still hear the song of ceremony?
Oh my, you're absolutely right.
Our judge likes saying oh my too.
Was that a gasp I heard?
Yeah, a big gasp. Is that all that troubles you?
Huh?
What the victim heard was just a practice run of the Song of Ceremony.
Practice run? What are you talking about?
Why would you practice afterwards? Mr. Payne, if you would.
Certainly, my dear. I mean, my
Yes, certainly.
Certainly. Allow me to explain. This occurred on the interval between the morning and afternoon dances. During that time, the singers were practicing of the performance hall.
Precisely. I was there as well, so I can corroborate this statement.
I see. So what the victim heard was that practice session.
There goes my contradiction.
Damn.
Okay, so they were practicing in this performance hall. That must be the room where Alby and I saw her benevolence dancing.
However, Mr. Payne, I admit one detail troubles me.
Ask away, your majesty.
It's a big temple. The performance hall and treasure room are quite far from each other. Could the song really be heard all the way in the treasure room?
Wow, a smart
He's
judge.
right.
A smart judge.
I am astounded. He's right. Wow, amazing. It's a very big temple. Good job. Well, how about it, Mr. Payne?
Your majesty, have you forgotten? There are speakers in every room at Temple, including the treasure room.
Oh, that's right.
Speakers? For what purpose?
Are you serious, Mr. Wright? They're to broadcast the sacred music in the performance hall throughout the temple.
That's why the victim could hear the Song of Ceremony in the seance vision. It was the practice run going on in the performance hall heard over the speakers.
Thank you for your explanation, your benevolence. That makes perfect sense, even to a feeble-minded old man like me.
At least you're self-aware. What?
Think nothing of it.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, could you please alter your insights for us?
Alter your insights. Okay.
Very well.
Insight revised. Okay, the accused swung whatever he... Oh, okay, so that one's... Some ceremony the victim heard was a practice run through the temple's speakers. I think I'm getting the hang of this. If I point out an inconsistency, she'll update her insights accordingly. So if I keep pointing things out, maybe I can knock all of her insights out after all. I better find another inconsistency no matter what, no matter how small. I kind of want to go with the incense and see where that takes me. But it's a bit hard to focus on insights with the seance vision going. I'll try using the pause button to temporarily stop the vision. That's a great tool. Thank God.
It is.
There, I paused the vision. And they didn't touch the flashing panels. Why I need to jump to different parts of the vision. Oh, that's handy.
Ooh.
It was with Y and something else. I try moving the Matama to... Oh, Y and A, it's on the thing there. I try moving the Matama mark to the flashing red panel there. Okay. Now that I know how to get around in seance visions, it's time to find inconsistency between the insights and the vision. It's weird to be having a tutorial in the 6th game of the series.
Right.
But I like it. It's new. It's different. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So they
It's
wanted me to
spooky.
go to the... Unless I was just trying to teach me how to get around. So I'm going to pause because I want to say that it's probably going to be the incense we go for. But I want to see what I have that would contradict that. The accused swung whatever he was holding down on the victim's head. With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. That's when he lost his life. Song singer was running through the back to temple speakers. Okay, that's all we have. Okay, so if I play, we've got incense. Okay. But I don't think there's anything that is wrong with that.
No, because incense is just, in the temple.
Yeah. Song of Ceremony. Boy's voice. Boy's voice again.
Boy's voice
Pain.
got louder because he talked louder than the pain.
Huh. Okay. There's a tutorial, but now I've got to think for a second. So what Dark, that's someone else's life. That's the very end there.
Yeah.
I don't really see what's wrong.
So he was holding one of the victims. See, it sucks that we can't see what he's holding.
Yeah, but that's the point. 'Cause they don't want us to know what's going and swinging. What's in your thoughts? I'm not quite sure.
I mean, it's not great because he certainly looks like he's committing a murder.
Yeah.
Like, he's distressed, you can tell. But...
Maybe smell? Well, I just noticed that we can also go off of the sight of what he's seeing, so maybe... Is there a moment towards the end where we can maybe get a glimpse of what's going on?
I don't think so. No.
No. Huh. Okay. Here's a... Oh, whoops. I'm gonna go with the fact that his vision is dark, but he can still smell and hear. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Maybe at least if I fail this, they will give me... they'll give me a thing. I don't know. Select... touch. Smell. Sight. Anything.
Smell, maybe?
I'm gonna see if I can get something out of here. There's inconsistency between this insight and the victim's memories.
An inconsistency, you say? And where exactly do you see this supposed inconsistency?
Yes, defense, please be specific.
Well, I don't know how specific I can be exactly, but I just get the vague feeling that something doesn't quite add up. You know? Sure.
No, I don't know, but I do know you're skating on thin ice, defense. But your leave, your benevolence.
Do it.
Penalty!
Ow! And here I thought I was skating so gracefully on that ice, too. I'm pretty sure this is the insight that's off. I guess I better take another look at which sensation to point out. I better check the victim's last memories carefully from beginning to end, and look for any sensations consistent with this insight.
So the one we were on was off. That.
Well, no, this is all the way back at the beginning, but I think it was the second one that had a stop at. So let me just make sure it's set to where it wants to be. So I guess at some point here, I just don't know. Nothing screaming is obvious to me. That's the problem.
Why'd you save?
So that we don't keep losing points, because I'm very confused here. I literally don't know what I'm...
Are we on the right track with the incense?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's going forward. Backward. Backward. Oh my god, you know what? Give me a second. It's time for me to figure out what I'm doing because I don't know. Doot. Alright, I've got the answer and I think I'm dumb. So...
I don't know what it is because you watched, I did not.
Yeah, I went to the end.
Okay.
And right here, I think it's the fact that it's pain and not death that he feels.
Oh.
Because it says that with the pain the victims would reject someone else's life, but this is where it says the contradiction is, so I'm gonna go ahead and select it and touch that.
Because if he died there, he wouldn't feel pain anymore.
Yeah. You're saying the victim's field of vision went dark right after he was struck, correct?
Of course, as anyone with eyes can see.
Well, pardon me, but I must disagree.
What?
Your benevolence, please take another look at the exact moment the victim felt pain.
Oh!
Everything goes black, and then only after that, the victim feels pain.
Inconceivable!
This places the order of events at odds with what you say happened.
My word! Ooh.
Pokunka, your benevolence, what is the meaning of this?
cannot be wrong. My insights are beyond fallacy.
If what the defense says is true, this is a very grave matter indeed. Please forgive me, Your Benevolence, but I'm afraid this contradiction is something we simply can't ignore.
Oh, jeez.
Now, let's not be too hasty, Your Majesty. I think I can clear this up.
Oh, can you?
You have something to add, Mr. Payne?
1,000 apologies. It seems the prosecution has failed to make one tiny thing clear.
And that would be...
On the day of the incident, there was a power outage, a blackout in one part of the temple. And as I recall, the crime scene was in that sector.
Of course it was.
The power outage must be why the victim's field of vision went dark. I apologized for neglecting to tell the court this detail. I'm afraid it slipped my mind.
Rather, you knew all along and only letting it slip now is convenient, Payne.
Yeah.
The power outage knocked out both the lights and the speakers.
And there's our contradiction.
There was a blackout there, was there?
I know blackouts
Well,
from
now,
my first case, too.
That explains everything, does it not?
Well, what do you mean, Your Benevolence? Please share your thoughts with us, if you would.
Insight updated.
The blackout occurred when the accused and the victim were faced with one another. Fearing the victim would flee under the cover of darkness, the accused swiftly brought his weapon down on the victim's head.
I see. That makes perfect sense, Your Benevolence.
So the victim was struck after the lights went out. Ta-da!
Jeez.
The depth of your insight is awe-inspiring, Your Benevolence. Give a hand, everyone.
Oh my god.
Well done. Long may you live and prosper.
Jesus.
Hey, I want to live long and prosper, too.
Enough applause. You flatter me.
Now, Your Benevolence, in light of this new information,
I don't know why he paused for so long.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I will alter my insight.
Perfect, because now I've got the great contradiction for you. Because you can still hear the music in the background. The moment after the blackout began.
Because that means the speakers
okay.
would have been out too.
So much for inconsistency.
The speakers run on solar power.
Yeah, at least I was able to draw some new info out. And with the new info comes a chance to find new inconsistencies. Now I can compare the insights with the vision again and see what else I can dig up. And now I know where to go from here.
Yep.
I did pause. Go forward. Resume. I mean, I can have it here since it's already black, but... And now, I'm gonna go over here. The accused struck the victim the moment after the blackout began. Select that. And
Song
you can
of
still hear the
sound,
song
yeah.
of ceremony. Present. Wrong button. Yes, I finally found it. This is the gaping hole I've been looking for.
Yes.
Your benevolence, as impressive as your spirit communion power is, it's not infallible.
You never know when to stop talking, do you? I hope you realize your words are an insult to all adherents of Qur'anism. Qur'anism, whatever.
Defense! Watch what you say! If you don't mind that tongue of yours, you won't have one left to mind.
And it's certainly not my intention to insult spirit mediums. But maybe I'm not the one who needs to learn when to stop talking.
What malarkey.
Damn, Phoenix.
What malarkey!
I believe you said a few moments ago that the victim could hear the song of ceremony thanks to the temple speakers.
She talks weird.
But then, how do you explain how the victim would still hear the song of ceremony even after the power went out?
Oh!
This contradiction of facts can only mean that the song of ceremony Mr. All heard was not coming from the speakers. What? This is impossible!
He's sweating.
What are you saying? The song he heard was coming directly from the performance hall.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's the only possible explanation. But
the scene of the crime was nowhere near the performance hall.
just what I was thinking.
Yep.
Right. The song couldn't make it all the way to the treasure room. Not unless...
You mean to say...
Yes, the treasure room was not the actual scene of the crime. It must have been somewhere else, somewhere closer to the performance hall.
What?
You can't be serious.
There is a glaring contradiction in the claims of benevolence and the prosecution. Therefore, the defense insists that the case be thoroughly re-examined. I got the Wendy's burps. Oh, God.
What? No.
This is completely unprecedented.
All right, I want to say something, even though it disappeared because I pressed A little bit too soon without my thought process. She went into a Dahlia pose with that, with
Yeah.
the lip thing. I was like, whoa, flashbacks. Oh God.
Demoness.
Yeah.
An inconsistency in her benevolence insights. Unbelievable.
Heed not his forked tongue, your majesty. These are but the claims of a corrupt lawyer, a feeble ruse from a feeble mind.
But the contradiction revealed by the defense is undeniable. We can't just turn a blind eye to it.
But the defense assertion is in the end meaningless. Even if the location of the murder turned out to be different, it doesn't change what we've seen in the moment of the murder.
Indeed, the accused is standing right there in front of the victim. Furthermore, the murder weapon remains raised above his head. My insights still stand.
I hate to admit it, but she's right. The Seance vision still makes the situation look really grim for Alby.
Yeah, no matter where it was.
I thought even the defense king dream up an explanation as to why. The accused held his hand over his head. Up over his head.
Well, this fence dares to dream of making it out to this nightmare alive.
Yeah.
What?
You still insist on trying to tear down my insights, do you? You'd better be prepared to back up your claim. Remember what will happen to that tongue of yours if we find you are just wagging it.
Yes, yeah, of course I can back up my claim. Just as soon as I think of something.
Man, they're really Sachikoing up in here, grabbing the scissors, cutting people's tongues.
You appear to be fully prepared, defense. As the embodiment of this court, I give you permission to try and prove your claim. As long as you're willing to stake your life on it.
I
Sure.
concur, your majesty. Prepare the tongue shears. Chop, chop.
Chop.
I was kidding about the whole Sachiko corpse party bit, but they're straight up using scissors. Okay.
Sashiko, we beg of you.
Yes, let's have the bailiff fetch them. I think that the suitable pair is in this basement. Chop, chop.
Stop. How about that?
I hear the lying lawyers have several tongues to spare. I'm sure he won't miss one.
Yikes, these people are actually serious. I'm rather attached to my tongue. Think, Phoenix, think. Other than to raise
You
a
wouldn't be
weapon.
able to taste anything anymore. Or talk.
Yeah, there's many things you wouldn't be able to do anymore. I'd rather. Why would Alby have held his hands up like that? Incense.
Oh.
Aha! So that's why. The reason the defendant had his hands held up over his head can be explained by something in the crime photo. Okay, so
But his gun is holstered.
but that could have been holstered after the fact. I'm gonna save, because I mean the only thing I can think of is if there was another weapon. Because I mean if they are saying that was used, then he could be holding his hands up to be like, oh my god. But I think the gun would be more accurate on that one.
Yeah.
As in the Seance
That's
vision.
why he looked so scared.
Yeah. I witnessed the defendant raise both of his hands over his head yesterday.
You did? Where did you see such a thing?
When the police had their guns trained on him as they made their arrest.
Oh, are you saying?
The victim was a security guard and an armed one at that. The defense proposed that the victim had pointed his firearm at Alby. And that's why the defendant's hands were raised in the air.
Pakunka! Oh god, she's fainting.
Oh god, she's out. I'm sorry.
Pakunka, sorry.
Oh no, she's down. Oh god, everyone's mad. They're gonna be like, what have you done?
You've murdered
Oh
our
fuck, I
our
can't
lady.
believe you've done this.
Who'd have thought the Seance vision could be interpreted that way?
This is not possible. It can't be.
Not bad for a total knockout.
For real.
How dare the Lord ever go against your benevolence? She no better than that traitor snake Dirk.
Who?
Who's Traitor Snake? Dirk? Who's that?
No, I can't believe it. A contradiction in one of my insights? There has to be some kind of mistake. I won't accept it.
That's right, your benevolence, and I won't accept it either. It goes against all we hold sacred. Throw him in jail immediately for less majesty.
What?
Yeah, you said it. Throw him in jail.
Yeah, make him pay for the way he disrespected your benevolence.
These people are definitely not my fans right now.
That's why I exterminated him.
Oh god. They're annihilate. Yep, there they go.
Exterminate, annihilate.
Oh, peace! Give me peace! I said peace!
Instead of order. I
Yeah.
like saying peace better.
Peace out.
I said order! Peace! Everyone, please calm down. Peace and love.
Huh? Is he?
Your Majesty, please assign this black-hearted attorney a suitable punishment.
You shut the fuck up. No. No! I can't charge him with lese majesty.
What?
What? But why not, Your Majesty?
He was simply following the proper procedure for defending the accused. There's nothing unlawful about that.
But, Your Majesty, don't you want to wrap up this trial quickly? Why don't you just give your verdict? Then you can go home and make it up to your wife.
We can't end the trial now, not when we just learned new information about the case.
Just a bit of what?
Your Majesty, not you too. You would honestly entertain the idea that my insight contains a contradiction?
Truly, it is shocking. In the 20-plus years since the DC Act went into effect, such a thing has never occurred. To be honest, I didn't want to believe it either. But with his life on the line, the defense pointed out an inconsistency. It is our duty to scrutinize it to the satisfaction of the law.
You dare go against the royal priestess, you non-believer!
Oh boy.
No, my faith is as strong as ever, but I have a duty to make a fair ruling in this trial. If you insist on it being a bitch about it, interfering with that process, Your Benevolence, I'm afraid I must request your removal from this courtroom, royal priestess or not.
Ho!
Damn! What? I'll have you know.
Your Benevolence, shut the fuck up!
This is amazing!
Please acquiesce in this, Your Benevolence.
Hey, Your Majesty.
Hey, do you want to?
Can
Do you
you
want
come to the United States with me?
Do you want to be
Do you
our
want
new
to come
judge?
back home? We need someone with a backbone like
My
this.
God.
My God, this is amazing.
Yo,
Well, you know what? Next time we're gonna get more of this.
I love this guy.
He's amazing. Best judge, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100,
Oh, wow.
A+.
S
We'll
rank.
do again.
S rank.
Oh God.